I was born one block from Brown's Chapel Church. That's my father, and that mule is named George. My father and George. Now, my father always had a horse, and it was a big red horse. A truck ran into the back of the dray. This is a dray, and broke the red horse leg. When they put it to sleep, my father had to get another because he was in transportation business. And this is what they used for transportation. He would haul cotton from the compress to the boat, and the people would come and get the draymans to take their suitcases and things to wherever they were going. And when people were moving, these were houses in Selma on the street that I was born on. I used to have a little goat, and I would hook my goat up same as my father hooked this wagon up. When my father bought this pony, he paid $7 for it. I can remember quite well. That was a lot of money. I would ride it around Selma, and I loved it. I loved my pony, and when I left, I don't know what my father did with that pony, but I had to leave it. In 1933, June the 17th, 1:30 p.m., my mother expired. 1933. That's when they told me, it's for real. You got to go to Detroit and stay. So that's when I had to come here and stay. My brother raised me along with his 2 children and a cousin in Black Bottom. I longed for my mom. I cried for her. No good. My sister did everything she possibly, my sister-in-law. She was a mother on top of a mother. But my mom had gone. I don't care what anybody say, this person raised you, that person raised you. Your mom, you look, a mother's a mother. Nobody can take that place. Nobody. Nobody can take the place of a mother. So, you talk as much as you want and say things that a mother is a mother. And any time any man turns against his mom, he's not a man. He's more whatever you want to call him. It's only one mom. I was in Germany when my father passed. I was in Würzburg, Germany. My sister, who was in Birmingham, at the Red Cross to send a letter stating that my father was very sick. I was going to be commissioned lieutenant, and I went to the Adjutant General's office. They gave me 20 minutes to make up my mind whether I was going to stay in Germany in the Army of Occupation or whether I was coming back to my father. So I sat there and pondered over that for 20 minutes. Then I told them that I was going home. I left, and I was in Paris for nearly 30 days before I could get a flight out. And then I caught a train, and I came. My father had passed. He passed on February the 27th in 1946. He was buried March the 14th in Selma, Alabama. And each year I go to Selma. I respect that date because March the 7th, 1965, Bloody Sunday happened, and I always associate it with the burial of my father along with that date. And I lay a wreath out for my mother and father.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. but now I see was grace that taught my heart to feel and raise my fear relief. How precious, oh dear, had that grace appear the hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet